In the future, Minecraftia has lost all its resources. Many people have come to take the resources. They dig, they mine, and they chop, and they farm. I have taken it upon myself and gone on a mission into space, to a faraway land, a new planet, a planet that could save Minecraftia. A planet called Planet Ark. This planet is full of life, but it seems to be completely new and different and missing some basic resources and tools, bringing only what I could fit in an Ark ship. I flew to the new land, where my task is simple. I must gather resources, send them back to Minecraftia so that it can thrive and live. But to do that, I'm gonna need everyone's help. Hi there, welcome to Planet Ark. So this new series is a complete test. This is a pilot, as they would say in the TV world. So what I've done is I've taken Minecraft 1.710 because I need to mod it, and I have completely nerfed the thing. And I mean completely nerfed the thing. If you look at NEI, there is less than 2 pages. You can see a whole ton of stuff is missing. In fact, the only thing I can make are wooden tools. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. So the basic idea behind this series, and you'll also see that grass is dropping sticks and not seeds. So the basic idea is I am on a planet, a new planet that's not Minecraftia, and this is the kind of the central transport area which is sending back resources to Minecraftia. So what I basically have to do is send back resources to Minecraftia, and for all the resources I sent back, they'll send me back supplies. And you can see that I have some space rations here, so that's going to be good. I might actually leave half of them there in case I die, because we don't have a good supply of food at the moment. But anyway, guys, so I suppose we should get started as quick as we can, and I will try go through the rest of the kind of the rules for this series, because I'm gonna need a lot of help from you guys on this one. So as you saw, I have completely nerfed this world, so to speak. But it's kind of more, I've completely nerfed the mod pack, so to speak. You might be wondering what mod pack it is. It's not really a mod pack. I've just put together a collection of mods. And I could probably go through them quickly. Very simply, we have COFH core. That was mainly so I could tinker with the resources and stuff like that. It's also in case, and we'll get to this in a minute, I want to add something that involves ORF or something like that. We have fastcraft, which is just basically will optimize rendering and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty good. I have inventory tweaks because I can't live without the thing. Minetweaker, and that's so I can tweak all the recipes and remove them in this case. Is it getting dark, or is it just... No, it's midday, that's fine. I have Mobius core, which is required for Opus, which is the map that I have up. You can see it there, which is map writer. I have NEI, obviously. I have Walla and Walla harvestability, and you can see both of those up the top there. That's it. Actually, there is one more mod. The last mod is Ark. And this is my mod. This is a mod that we're going to make together. So at the moment, Arc basically just changes a lot of the world generation and the world spawning. For instance, the only mobs that will spawn, including passive mobs, are zombies and creepers. So once it gets dark, I am going to be swarmed with zombies and creepers. It's also worth noting that structures are not on, so there won't be any villagers, any witch huts or anything like that, or nether fortresses for that matter. Not that I will be able to get to the nether, because there's no buckets and there's no diamond picks. So for now, we will not be able to get to the nether. Now you might notice I keep saying for now and... you know, and you'll notice also there's no saplings dropping. So once I chop all these trees, they are gone. Now I keep saying, you know, yet and things like that. So here's the idea. At the end of every episode, I want you guys to vote on what you want me to add, that's as in modding, to this series next. So basically, every episode, I will try and add in a new item, a new machine, a new block, a new mob, something like that along the way. So for instance, I have got a couple of steak as food. There's no seeds dropping from here. Instead, it's dropping sticks. There's some apples over here. So the oak trees do drop apples. They don't drop saplings though. So once the wood's gone, the wood is gone. So you can either choose to help me out, you know, and say, Van Hal, why don't you go ahead and add some sort of seed or food supply that you can add in. What I don't want to see is, why don't you add a digital miner? Because I have to go, you know, mod it then. So I intend for this thing to come out twice a week. Hopefully it will. And to be able to do that, I can't do huge mods. Maybe later in the series we can start getting into bigger, more advanced machines and stuff like that. But for the moment, we won't be able to do big mods like that. So for instance, what I'm kind of looking at the moment is I want to make some way of, you know, taking the apple, maybe making it a seed machine or something like that. So you take apples and it creates an apples tree, and then the trees, you can plant trees. Or maybe something that will get me some food. So for instance, some sort of wheat or corn or, I don't know, peppers. So the other option that you have is to add in, to re-add something from vanilla, basically. So I've removed enchanting, I've removed brewing completely. So those things are not accessible to me. So you could go to me, Van, you know what, you're having a hard time. Maybe we might add you back in a diamond pick so that you can get yourself a nice amount of obsidian. Of course, those things will more likely come from the supplies I send back to Minecraftia, which is kind of another mechanic we're going to be doing. So this is, yeah, so let's just get started here. I've been kind of digging around. We have to get ourselves a house quickly because the sun is setting and there's going to be lots of creepers. Lots of creepers. So I suppose I'll just get some wood going. I was hoping I'd get some coal as well. We can make, actually, let's grab just a bit more trees. So for the first episode, I'm just going to ask you straight out, guys, what do you want me to put in next? I'm going to need, like, I need a lot of things. I'm going to need a stable supply of wood, but that seems to be okay at the moment. There's a few trees around, so it shouldn't be too bad for now. I definitely am going to need food, okay? I need food. Of course, you can always choose that you don't want to give me any of these things and instead decide to screw me over and say, why not add, I don't know, a mob that is able to, I have no idea. Some sort of extra mob, or maybe some sort of rain that rains acid or something like that. I don't know. So that's your choice, you know. You can choose to screw me over, or you can choose to help me out. Generally speaking, we want a voting system going, so if you want to get something in, you know, suggest it in the comments, please. And then if you like something, maybe use the like button on the comment. I think that's accessible to everyone, I'm not sure. And then I'll look through the comments, hopefully on the same day. We might run one episode ahead, so your idea will come into the one in 2 episodes time. So the one suggested in this one won't come into the next episode, but it will be in the episode after that, if you get what I mean. So yeah, so go ahead, get voting on what you think should be added. And yeah, I'm gonna quickly build this house a bit more. And I think this is on hard as well, so the zombies that do spawn are gonna be knocking down that door. Let's grab that crafting table as well. So guys, that's kind of the idea of the series. It's a completely new concept as far as I know. I'm not sure. It's kind of similar to Tango Tech's byte codes or whatever it was called. I can't remember what it was called. And I'm quite looking forward to it, actually. It's going to be cool for learning how to do new things in Minecraft and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go down. Let's make some wooden tools so I can get a bit of stone and smelt up this stuff and get some charcoal so we can lighten up the place. So the other thing is, of course, I have wooden tools. I cannot get any ores except for coal. Simple enough. So that's the other thing we're gonna have to look into eventually, but not just yet. Okay guys, I'm gonna try and stick out the knife. We do have some torches now. Actually, let's just look and I'll show you now what I mean by there is no mobs except for zombies and creepers. It's actually quite scary. Look at that. Zombies, creepers, zombies. That's it. That's all we have. Scary. Okay guys, so we'll just cut here and come back in the morning when hopefully there's less scary things around. Ah, the sun. Now we shall get ourselves some dead zombies. As you see, I crafted myself a sword and some picks and stuff, and I've got myself some charcoal as well, so we can go brighten up the place. Come on, start burning. Now, there's the other thing. The mobs do not drop anything. Yay! So yeah, you can really tell that I've completely just destroyed this game. So I was just gonna finish doing my house here. We'll head over, get some sand. Hopefully avoid any creepers that are still around. So guys, yeah. So the other thing is the Arc mod is fully available to download yourself. It doesn't nerf everything. For that, there's some minetweaker scripts as well, which are also should also be available. Both of those things links should be in the description, so you can go down there, join me as we play, and you can then definitely see what exactly you want in here. So eventually we want to get to the point where, you know, I can do everything. There's lots of cool things and all sorts of things like that, but it might take a while. So I'm just getting some glass at the moment because oh, that shovel is dead. Yeah, so remember, get to the comments, let me know what you want to put in, and use the like button then for adding likes, I suppose. Vote for which ones you want. So let's cook up some of these. We'll we'll just use some of these for torches as well. No, I mean, there is pistons and stuff in this already, so we can automate a couple of things, but not a lot, because a lot of the automation stuff involves around, you know, having mobs and other stuff like that. So, yeah. So that's what you have to do. Go tell me what you want. Go tell me if you think this is a good idea as well. That's kind of the other thing I want to know. If you like the idea. And we can continue on with this series, or I can just go ahead and do something completely different. I'm building a really crappy house here. Yeah, it's a really nice house. Cobblestone roof. I love my houses to have cobblestone roofs. We need a bit more, and we probably need some more cobblestone as well. And we can get some glass. I think we might use a different color glass though. There's a lot of yellow around. Orange, yellow. There's no squids to drop black. I'd like blue, but then I'd need lapis. I can't mine lapis. Clear, white. Well, there's bone meal, doesn't drop from anything. Yeah, so I'm either yellow or red. Oh, unless I can... Ah, there we go. There we go. There's some flowers over here that are grey. That's what I want. The oxy, is it? That's what oxa. We have some... Let's Arcadia wood as well, which is nice wood to build with. Where are those flowers gone? I've lost them. Ah, they're there. So these things are grey, are they not? Yeah, they are. Cool. Perfect color. That's they'll work perfectly for the windows. And we will get some of this grey glass. Cool. And I am so out of food. Seriously, look at my food. Thank God for these space rations. I could have used panes, I suppose, but I kind of like the way these look as full box. They're a lot nicer, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna flatten out the roof then, like so. And I'm gonna need more cobblestone for this, but yeah, that's, you kind of get the idea there. And we need more glass. And maybe we got an Arcadia floor. Yay! And there is my crappy little house. Oh wow, it's so crap. I mean, lovely. Lovely is what I meant. Let's brighten up the place a bit. Oh, F7 should work. Yay! F7, love it. Okay guys, so we'll leave the episode there for today. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want this to be a complete series. And if you do, of course, get to the comments. Tell me what you want me to add for the next episode. Okay, so that's me, and I will see you later.